Jermell Charlo now in possession of the WBC, WBA and IBF light middleweight championships of the world is, I think, without question, the best 154-pound fighter on the planet. What people seem to be more in agreement about is that that was one of the strangest KOs they have ever seen. So much so that some people are trying to say that that was a fake, that Rosario took a dive. I think the fact he'd already been down twice says otherwise. But even more so, I think if you were going to take a dive, it would be off a big swing, not a second jab to the body. And then his reaction, convulsing, it was a bit worrying when you see somebody go down from a jab to the body as well, and it got deflected off the elbows and landed on the belt line. It's like, I hope this guy's okay, because he seems to have had some weird reaction here. I'm pretty sure Rosario is okay, which is, of the first importance. But what a strange KO. Was he inhaling when the shot landed? Has it broken a bone? How was that shot so devastating, but he just seemed to collapse and have no strength left after that jab to the gut? Jermell exhibited what I think both him and his twin brother have en route to victory. The patience, doesn't get flustered, works pretty well off the back foot. And I'd say a distinction actually between Jermell and Jermall is that Jermell boxes a bit smoother to me and seems to have a few more options, a bit more imagination when it comes to picking his punches, an opinion echoed by common opponent Austin Trout. Rosario, Banana, great nickname, he was supposed to be the puncher here, and he did bag a few rounds through persistence, I feel, but he never really managed to fluster Jermell, who boxed well off the back foot, hurt him and had him down in the first, again was it in the fifth, and just seemed to always have an answer to whatever Rosario was trying to bring. It was a pretty good performance. It's another stoppage by Jermell, who was often thought of as the not quite as powerful brother of the two. But boom, he's just got all the belts that matter right there. Rosario had shown vulnerabilities before. He had been stopped just over 3 years ago against Nate Gallimore. So it's not like this was out of nowhere. The first shot that put him down in the initial round, it just clipped the top of the head, but it seemed to have a very bad effect. So I don't say that it's unusual to question Rosario's punch resistance a little bit. He doesn't seem to have the best chin, I would say. But now Jermell, the fact he's gone through a lot of good fighters, the way he avenged his loss to Tony Harrison, you might not like these guys, the way they conduct themselves, but you have got to give them credit. That was an excellent victory. You can't get any more conclusive than a knockout. You really do have to give Jermell Charlo his props right now, whatever he decides to do in the future.